What? David. What? Chinese mythology. Wait, does that mean I can get a dragon on that one? One of my friends has a world where they actually have like a freaking dragon head and a suit of armor that flies. I don't know if that's from an update or something or what, but yeah. Maybe there's a way to make a magic crafting table. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in this stupid place where I have like no health. How much stuff did I lose from those freaking creepers? Oh, and that's a skeleton. That is a sign that I should not be out here. Why did I come out here? Thank God there's not any villagers over here. Those motherfuckers like to just come over here and just grab it and plant it and everything. Without me. Oh, that's right. My shit for. Whoops. What don't I need? I'm gonna say gravel. I need a sugar cane in here. That one was not done. What are you doing? Pay attention. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot to plant the other side. That's right. What are you doing today? There's a fireworks section now? What? Just for fireworks, really? Yeah, no, I don't need help. At least I don't think I do. What? Fireworks star and bone meal makes da-da-da. Wait, what is that? I don't think I know what that is. Right, fireworks star, da-da. Gunpowder and bone meal. Scheiße. What? What? How do I get a dragon head? Do I get Adam slaying the dragon or something? Yeah, this thing's weird. What? There's an Ender Eye crystal. What is that for? Is it supposed to show me the way to the end or something? Oh, let's see here. Information. Heals the Ender. Oh, wait. Oh, those are those things that. Those things that can, that heal it in the end. I didn't know they had those. Calendar button, nothing new here. Let's see, where is the crafting table? Alright. Is there a special crafting table? Nope, alright. In some, versions of Minecraft, they have special crafting tables. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I came in here for a reason. That is it right there. Oh, wait. Well, this just screwed up pretty quick. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm gonna just go away for a second. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I could just use these. Wait, do I have any stupid? Nope. 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 Oh, that's where you are. That's where you are. Oh, you want to play that game, do you? Guess what, bro? I can do head glitches because I'm Call of Duty amazing. Where the hell did he go? Did he die or did he get knocked out of there? Where'd he go? Hey there, Mr. Cheeky. Oh god, it is so dark on my screen right now, I can't even see anything. Oh. Where did my macaroni go? Oh, here it is. Mmm. Mmm. There's a really bad glare on my TV right now and it's making it hard to see. What the heck just happened? Alright. Didn't mean to do that, but that's one way to close the door. That's a skeleton I hear. Cheesy. What the heck is this? Purple thing. What the hell? What? Where is this magical purple material? I need to know. Purple. Purple pearl. Ah. That looks kind of cool. There we go. Let's see. What does it say if I hit information? It can be mined with a pick or crafted using yeah, alright, I'm gonna go and check and see how to make the slabs. Oh, no, there's a note right here. Okay. Used for making long stairs. 2 slabs placed on top. Wait, no, I didn't get information. Oops. Use normal size double slab blocks. Requires 3 purple blocks. 3 purple blocks. Right. Tempted to go into creative now. Just so I can play around with this stuff and see what it does. Let's see, what are the uses of the purple block? Can be mined with a pick or crafted using purple slash. Okay, it says it can be mined with a pick, but that doesn't specify where to find it. I need to figure this out right now. I need to know. I also need it to be day already. You know what? That's right, I just did that. And I just did that. Oh yeah. Your eyes do not deceive you. I did just do that. What the heck? That's slow-mo weirdness. Sorry, Mr. Skeleton, but no one loves you. Alright, did not think over the spider aspect of this. Back inside. Spiders were clearly not taken into account. No, I don't want to. There we go. Wait, can you break these with a bow? Where'd you go? You've killed my villager. You must pay. Where have you gone, evildoer? Come back. That's what happens, motherfucker. Wait, sorry for not even getting to the whole point of this. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, but sorry for not getting to the actual point of this video. What is that sound? Did a zombie spawn in there? Is there like a zombie spawner under there and I don't know about it? Or is it up there? I must figure this out. There was a zombie villager right there. What? No! No, I'm sorry, I couldn't get to you in time. Gaza. Holy fuck, that was good too. Oh, that's right, I moved the food heading for now. I want to make a second bed. Oh wow, I should probably turn on keep items. That's probably what I'm gonna spawn idea. Oh yeah. I should have done that like a million episodes ago. Oh wait, I don't have that ability, alright. To be honest, the zombie villager was kind of weird. He didn't look like the normal zombie villager, so I don't know if they changed up a whole bunch of stuff on here or what, but yeah. He did not look normal, but he most certainly did not look healthy. But the whole point of this video was actually, I got into a game on multiplayer, Black Ops 2 yesterday, with some old guy. And my impression is that he's just not one of those people that thinks for themselves. He likes to other people do his thinking, and then he just goes about his day and he just repeats everything that everyone else says. Kind of like most of those people that are just like, oh, I know the facts. No, you're repeating what someone else has already said. You're just a parrot. You have to think about what everyone says, everyone at every side, and then make a logical conclusion for yourself. And necessarily when you make a logical conclusion for yourself, the majority of the time people that actually do that do not express their opinions to others because they're not there to get people on their side of the argument. They're not trying to win people over. They just simply believe that there is something that is going away, and that is how they sincerely believe. Oh, I see. You're growling. It's you don't like giving away your money. I see. Oh, I have books. All right. You know, stay right there, mister. I'll be back in a moment. Do, 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 do. But you wanna play fair, How in the hell did I get a door? Oh, that's right. I made a whole bunch of them for the village of people. Alright, I kind of zoned out again, sorry. The dude I was talking to yesterday, he's like, we were talking about guns, and like, I was like, so, how do you feel about the people that are trying to repeal the machine gun ban? Because there is actually a group of people, they have a Facebook group and everything, where they're trying to get rid of the amendment that banned machine guns. And dude's like, well, I can't think of a reason why anyone should have it. Well, that's one of those questions that always pisses me off. You don't need a reason to own it. Do you need to prove that you need a reason to buy a car before you can buy a car? No, you just allowed to. And there was never a reason to get rid of them either. The actual reason they were removed was because a dude named Howard William Hughes is, I believe, the dude's full name. I'm not sure if his first name was Howard or not, but he was like a senator at the, I want to say, it was either Senate or Congress, one of the two. And he basically, he said, I don't like, oh, now I remember. You can actually go on YouTube and watch the hearing. There was a bill that was intended to protect machine gun owners from criticism from like police and law enforcement, because what people had been doing back at that time was the police would harass basically anyone that had machine guns and be like, you can't have it for anything, and they would always be harassing them, driving by their house and trying to get them for anything they could just because they owned a machine gun. Because like the idea was, oh, you're up to no good just because you have a machine gun. Kind of like how some people like nowadays, if you carry around a switchblade and cops see that, they'll stop and like talk to you. Which technically, if they did that because of your race, would be considered racist. But no, it's just regular discrimination. But yeah. So what they ended up doing was they ended up making two bills which were specifically created to make it to where cops cannot just go and say, hey, who's on the machine gun registry? They would tell you, alright, there are this many people in your area, but we can't tell you who they are or anything. And it's still like that today, because yeah, they still try and do that, because there are, like, they are cops, but they're not trained in, let's just say, logic. So some of them still have like their own ideology. There are still Democrats, Republicans, Independents, and they will use their political views while they are going about their job. And there are actually some Democrats that believe that guns should only be in the hands of law enforcement and police, and that idea just irritates me so much. Because you know what happens in every government system where the military and police were the only ones that had guns? They executed their civilians in mass numbers. And there's actually a documentary I watched called Gun Control in the 20th Century, where it went back all the way back to 1904 was the first one, then 1911, and it went all the way back then, and there was like, I think 50 something countries were listed where they had done that, and then they started basically killing off their population. And it, like, when people say that, like, when you say that, people would go, oh, it was just Germany, or it was just Germany and Soviet Russia. There are hundreds and hundreds of countries, all the way back to when guns were first invented, that started doing that. Let's see here. There are a lot of countries. I mean, a lot of people don't believe you when you say that, but it's true. There were like hundreds and hundreds of countries that did that. But yeah, like, And that's the problem what's wrong with that idea, but yeah, the cops could still do that. So that's why they made that bill, so they wouldn't harass people for owning machine guns. But another thing that a lot of people don't realize is that that Hughes, who was responsible for what's known as the Hughes Amendment, it's also called the 1986 machine gun ban. Those are the two things I talked about earlier. Yeah, and if I remember to, I will link the Facebook page in the description of this video. But there's a whole bunch of people that are making an effort to try and repeal the Hughes Amendment. And I actually like the idea a lot, because a gun is a gun. If you believe that because of the way it functions that it is somehow different, you're absolutely wrong. The only thing in a gun that makes a difference is the type of bullets it uses or shells in certain cases. Now, the way it was originally with machine guns is, originally back in the 1930s, they made a bill where you could make it to where you had to do a whole bunch of paperwork before you could get or make a machine gun, and you had to have special license. If you wanted to make a machine gun, you could do that because of the whole Personal Firearms Act, which was from like I can't remember when it was made. I think it was like, it was either like the 1800s or the 1920s, which was basically like, hey, if you can make a gun that you can legally own, if you could have legally bought it as like a normal gun anyway, you can do that. Now, there was a neat loophole in that law where if you want to get like a machine gun, or, well, technically it's not a loophole, it was completely intended, where it says if you want to make like a machine gun or a short-barreled rifle, you have to go to the ATF and tell them you want to convert it, and they will give you paperwork. They have all the forms and stuff there specifically made just for people that do this, and you have to fill out all the paperwork. If you fill it out correctly, they will send you back a reply form. If you have filled it out incorrectly, they will send you the paperwork that you filled out and send that back. And sometimes they'll tell you what you did wrong, other times they just won't. And yeah, like honestly though, the 1986 machine gun ban is a lot of bullshit. Like, there literally was no reason that they actually passed it. He actually had to sneak it into a bill, which is what I was trying to get to earlier. The bill that was intended to protect machine gun owners from discrimination against police was so that they could only find the machine guns if they had the serial numbers of the guns. Like, if I just said, oh, hey, I found a Tommy gun, how many people own Tommy guns? They couldn't do that. You have to be able to give them the serial number of the gun. Which is why criminals started filing off serial numbers, and they discovered that you could use acid layer removal to find it, and other stuff, and yeah. And the way that acid stuff works is they take a bit of light acid, they put it on there, and where the numbers were pressed into the metal is denser, so it will not erode as quickly. So it actually causes like a reverse impression of the numbers, because the areas around the letters will eat away faster than the actual letters will. So you'll actually end up getting the letters, but sticking up instead of pushed in. It's like really neat. But yeah. Yeah, the bill that he snuck in was on the protection bill. There was originally just like, I believe, 1 or 2 parts to the protection bill. Then he decided that he wanted to go make a extra part named the Hughes Amendment, which was an amendment that was added onto it. That's what they call it. when they make a bill, they call it amending a bill. It's when while they're passing on a bill, decides he wants to add a part to it. That's what it's called. He sounds really close to me. I wanted to make sure he didn't get on my roof. That's the only thing I care about. No, it's called amending a bill. And when they add parts to it, Hughes decided he wanted to add an extra part to it called the Hughes Amendment. It's also referred to as the machine gun ban. Now, he decided to add it at the last 4 minutes of the hearing before they had to vote on them. Because you have to hear about them, and then you have to stop and then vote on them. And right, like 4 minutes before they had to stop and vote, he decided to add this extra part to it really quick. And then, when the lady was supposed to read it, because they had 4 minutes left, as soon as she started reading, he would jump up and yell, "What sporting purpose do machine guns have?" And then as soon as she started reading, the judge person, he literally yell at him, tell him to sit down, and he would just keep doing it over and over and over again. And he did that, and took up the entire 4 minutes of the thing. So people thought they were just voting on something to protect machine gun owners, and it turned out to be something completely different. And this has been almost 30 years ago now. About 31. In a couple months it'll be 31 years. I believe it was signed in April and went into effect in December. But basically, all machine guns made after December of 1986 cannot be owned by U.S. civilians unless they have special licenses or they're what are known as agents of the state or law enforcement. Now, these special licenses are manufacturing licenses. You can't get some special license and then you're just allowed to own as many machine guns as you want. That's not how it works. It's never worked that way, ever. Now, way back in the 1930s, what you had to do was get an FBI automatic stamp, which was basically a stamp for your gun. It wasn't for you. It was for one specific gun. And then once you got that stamp, you could make the gun. And it was, just like how you get a short-barreled rifle stamp. Now, you have to fill out stuff for a short-barreled rifle, and then it gives you a stamp with your serial number on it, and a whole bunch of paperwork, and then if you're out, like, somewhere in the woods, and you're using a short-barreled rifle, and some cop pulls you over and is like, "Hey, are you legally owning that, or did you make it in your garage?" And then you have to pull out the stamp. But yeah, like if you make like a homemade short barrel gun, you can get the stamp and you can then clear out the fill out the information, clarify that it's a home build, because there is a section for home built guns on there. Who is the manufacturer? And it's just like homemade or something like that, home built or something like that. Can't remember. There's actually an online form where you can actually digitally fill out the information. And it's pretty neat. But yeah. Yeah, that stuff just makes me angry when they do that kind of shit. Like, I like being able to own basically anything that I want. However, there are a lot of limitations. Now, for those of you that aren't aware, there's something called an NFA item. Now, there is an NFA list, which is a big list of guns that the it's known as the National Firearms Act, is what it was called at the time. Now, the National Firearms Act is basically a bill that was made way back in the day that basically makes it to where there are certain guns that you have to have special paperwork for. Now, originally that's what the machine guns and everything were on. Then Hughes went and did that annoying fucked up thing, and yeah. Now, there are a lot of people on Facebook that want to repeal it. And to do that, I am actually really glad. They want to repeal the Hughes Amendment. I want to see if I can find it now. 1 second. Because I'm going to put a link to it in the description of the video. Okay. What the heck is he playing? Alright, well, I did not find what I was looking for at all. That was the time. I'm on here and I just found a picture of a PPSH in full auto that was from like 1970 something. That's for sale for like $39. Yeah, that's it right there. But yeah, there's also a petition that you can sign. I want to put that in there too. Yeah, I'm gonna add these things after the videos, whatever, because then I can actually put it in the comment section. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching it this far. I know today has been like a crazy boring day, but that's just one of the things that's been getting to me a lot is that the machine gun ban just really ticks me off. Because one of those things that shouldn't have really ever happened, but it did. And now you have to live with it. Kind of thing, but necessarily we don't have to live with it, we just are. Oh fuck, what? No, not one of these bitches again. Shut up, bitch, where are you? You're a bitch. There she is. Where are you, bitch? Where's milk when you need it, damn it? Shut up, bitch. Okay, those motherfuckers. But yeah, that's one of those things just seriously gets to me. Like, there are people that are just so freaking dumb. Like the dude, I didn't even get to finish the conversation I had with the dude. Me and him were talking, and I was like, well, do you like guns? And he's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, so how do you feel about machine guns? He's like, oh, there's no reason that anyone should. There's no reason you should have a normal gun either, but you do. I mean, the truth is, like, anything you can do with a bolt-action rifle, you probably want to do with anything else. So technically, we could be limited down to just small bolt-action rifles if we had to, but we get options, because that's what having freedoms is. It's having the ability to choose between things. And when you don't have the ability to choose, it's called losing your freedom. Just like if I take away your freedom to choose what color of car you want. Like you say you like the ability to pick a car color. Well, I have to check and see what this person said. Like, there are so many people just can't get that connection. That Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm just sitting in this corner until it gets daylight, because there's like 1,000 things outside waiting for me, but yeah, like, they're just, it just bothers me. Like, if you come back and check this video after it actually uploads to my channel fully, then, there's probably gonna be a part in the description where I actually put a link to where you can go to a Facebook page and ask to get rid of the Hughes Amendment, which is a big piece of bullshit. Because, like, every time I hear someone say, well, why do you need that? That question always just irritates me. I shouldn't have to present a reason to have it. I should have to present a reason why I shouldn't have it. That's like that probably confuses a lot of you, but you should have to present a reason why someone shouldn't have it before you can take it away. And actually have it be like a real reason, not just because like whatever. Like there are some people that it's just like they literally like make pretend like they have a reason when they just literally just make something up and say, well, it's a reason. There you go. But it's just them running their mouth and making stuff up. But I would very much like for there to be, because they literally have 1/10 of the signatures they need already just to repeal the Hughes Amendment. Which is another thing. I'm gonna put a link to their petition where they're trying to get people to sign to repeal the Hughes Amendment, because that Hughes Amendment's a real big pain in the ass. Like, there are so many people I know that just get mad about it. Because technically, you should be able to own whatever you want, because there was never a legitimate argument for getting rid of them in the first place. Oh, it's daylight outside already. Cool. But no one ever made a legitimate argument to get rid of them. They just kinda were just like, whatever about it. Because technically that dude snuck the bill in to... Are you still down there, you bitch? Shut up, bitch, I'm coming for you. That's what I thought, bitch. I zigzagged and he burned to death in the sun. Hey bro, what's up? Oh, holy crap, that was fast. Holy crap, you moved really fast. Holy crap. If I remember right, I put a villager in there, and I put that in front of it so zombies couldn't, like, get to him. If I remember correctly, that's what that was for. Why are they so moving so slow now? What's the matter, you mad? I already pulled up all your stuff. Okay? Oh, you're just a meat dude. You don't care about stupid untouch. Oh, there's a carrot on here. Yeah, I did. But yeah, if you guys could just go and like sign on to that, that would be fantastic. No, you don't, motherfucker. Get the fuck away from me. I have a bad experience with creepers around here. Not gonna happen today. Hello, Mr. Piggy. What do you know? Baba, little sheep, have you any wool? Yes. Yes, the one that wool. Oh, look, here's number 2. Hopefully you have 2 in you. Nope, just 1. Oh, and there's a cow. Oh, I took a cow. Oh. This one was black wool. Yes. There you are. If I would have died from that, I would have been so angry. There you are, Mr. White Sheep. I'm going to ask that you swim towards the land, sir. I thank you for washing off my wool for me. Thank you. I truly hope we activate. Ha 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 ha. Where's my wood at? Oh, that's right, I wasted it on this trunk. Wait, that'd be really cool if I could just do that and just yank myself up there. It seems to be a different kind of tree. Cool. Wait, is this the one I grew over here? I think I'm pretty sure I planted this one. This one's different from the rest of them. But yeah, guys, they want like 100,000 signatures, and they already got like I think about 10 something. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. No, I want to do this thing that my friend showed me. What do you want, motherfucker? You want meat? Shut up. Oh, Mr. Piggy, I know you're over here. I saw you earlier. I truly hope we activate. Ha 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 ha. That song is stuck in my head. That's right, Mr. Piggy. Check this out. I got something for you, Mr. Piggy. You know, hold still, Mr. Piggy. That wasn't too hard. Alright, Mr. Piggly Wiggly, you stay here. We first have to make sure that you can't climb out anywhere. Here we go. This is where you can climb out. But you're not allowed to escape. Only I am allowed to escape. You are my piggy prisoner. Primarily just because that villager needs pork chops. But you're not gonna figure out about that till later. Alright, so I suck at jumping. But because you were so nice and you came in here when I wanted you to, you can have a present. If you can reach it. How are you? You dumb mother. You got stuck on that fucking block. You dumb pig bitch. You stupid pig. Do I even get stuff from him? Yeah, I got two. Alright, that wasn't a total waste. Hey, what it, bro? I got a new comment from one of the chats I'm in. Come on, move faster, you lazy mother. Alright, never mind, I guess she was not interested anymore. No pics, alright. No pics. Ah, shucks. Hopefully this works. Alright, cool. I truly hope we act out of it. Ha 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 ha. That song is stuck in my heart, damn it. Wait, could I escape from underneath here? No, I cannot. Alright. Because I know there are some mod packs where when you crouch, you become 1.5 blocks high. If I remember right, someone told me that like 1 block in Minecraft is supposed to be like 2.5 feet or something, which I think is pretty crazy though. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I truly hope we are done with ha 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 ha. One of the things I always wanted to try, I always want to get a piston. I always want to get a piston and move wood towards like the glass like this to see if it would stay like this or if it would actually touch the blocks. Cause like there are certain things like the way the game is scripted. You don't. Where the fuck did that come from? Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm just gonna sit right here. Alright. But yeah. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, was just that annoying dude that I met when I was playing zombies on Black Ops 2. I was talking to him, and he's just like, I know, because I brought up that subject, because I wanted to talk about that subject. He's talking to me, he's like, oh, I like guns. I was like, oh, okay, so he's probably going to be okay with it. No, he was one of those people who got brainwashed. And there were quite a few people I talked to that just like, no, I don't think people should have machine. I think people are fucking idiots. But that's just me. Because, you know, it's just one of those things where... Because I think if you are allowed to own a gun, I think you should have any kind you want. But that's just me. And the people that are not allowed to own guns shouldn't have any at all. Because, I mean, like, if someone's a felon and they're not allowed to own guns, do they make exceptions for the types of guns they can't own? Or is it something that's uniquely just for people that own guns? Oh, we're gonna make an exception for that. You can't own that, that, and that. It's just bullshit. Cause, like, imagine there are white tiles and there... No, that wouldn't be a good example. Imagine there are red tiles and there are blue tiles. The red tiles are the people who are most likely to misuse guns. The blue tiles are the people who use guns responsibly. Now, until you hand one of them a gun, you don't know if it's a blue tile or a red tile. Because they both immediately look like they're just normal white tiles. But you can't tell which one is which until one of them gets a gun. Now there are general factors that you can look at that will kind of say, alright, this tile's probably going to end up being a white tile, this tile's probably going to end up being a red tile, or a blue tile. But yeah, like... Yeah. Like, you don't know what color the tile is at first. Until it's other. That's basically this situation that it is in. Now, there are people that believe that people should have to do a test before they're allowed to own guns, but there are a lot of people that are opposed to the idea, believing that it's then it becomes a privilege instead of a right. I believe that restricting things or requiring that is not necessarily invasive. Like, you have to do background checks now, so I mean, like, the only problem with that idea is that whoever controls how many people are allowed to or not allowed to could possibly be like a corrupt person that's just like, no, I don't want anyone to have guns, so I'm just gonna say no and deny everyone. There has to be like a strict test, kind of like a hunter safety course, which is something that is done a lot in the United States to prove that you can safely use a gun while hunting. I believe that there should be one of those. Just like there's concealed carry courses. I believe that you should have to do one of those at least before you should be allowed to get something. And then once you're allowed to get that one thing, you should be able to get like whatever you want. That is really what I believe. Because in the United States, if you want to go hunting, you have to do a hunter safety course and a bunch of other guys. If you want to go hunting in certain areas or whatever, Like, it is a requirement to hunt on, like, like, like if you want to do, like, owned land that's owned by, like, law enforcement, or it's, like, certain kinds of, like, land reserves or whatever, you have to have a hunter safety course for government land. You have to be, like, someone who has at least hunting level training and stuff. Because there are areas like that over here in Kansas, like, federal land is what it's called. Or, like, the federal government owns it and everything. But if you want to go hunting on it, you have to have hunter's safety course. Which, I mean, I like that idea a lot better, because, I mean, yeah, I usually like that idea better. And then once you have that, you should pretty much, the sky's the limit, be able to have whatever you want. Because, like, people force you to get a license to drive a car. Why not just get a special license that says, hey, this person's okay to own a gun? Like, I like that idea a lot better. Like, that's one of the things I never got, is that people will oppose something like that, but then at the same time, they'll be like, nah, we don't need machine guns, we're good. Because there are hundreds of guns that people have no reason to have, but, I mean, like, there are literally multiple different types of guns. Like, one of the most common guns owned in the United States are handguns. What sporting purpose do handguns have? Because most of them are in 9mm, which is a caliber that is illegal to hunt basically anything with in the United States. The majority of them are in 9mm, 380, and 22. 22 being one of the most common rounds used in the United States, which you can't really hunt basically anything with larger than a squirrel or it's basically literally like the only thing you can kill with is like squirrels and other small rodents like a chipmunk or something, but like other than that, it's basically just to have something that your kid can go out and use, which is actually how it's actually the most common bullet used in deaths. Like, if someone's been killed, the highest statistic is actually that it's a 22, because that's one of the rounds that kids immediately get to learn how to use, and it's also, when they're immediately learning how to use it, one of the things that they screw up on. And they can accidentally injure themselves or the instructor, which would usually be like their parent or someone teach them how to use it. That is traditionally it with that. But yeah. Like, there are just so many people that get like crazy ideas that just make me face palm. For those of you that don't know what face palming is, it's when you take your the palm of your hand and you just smack your face with it. Like, you cover your entire face with your hand, and then usually followed by, oh my god, how is that person so stupid? But like, yeah, like, there's just so many people that irritate the crap out of me so bad when they do stupid things like that. Like, there are just so many dumb people. The stupid people, the stupid people, stupid people, the stupid people. It's all relative to the southeast. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that was gonna be on there. There. Melted skin on my lighter. I don't know how that got there. Like red. Oh yeah, nice and blue. Get it real nice and really blue. For those of you that are wondering, I have a piece of steel that I'm bluing while I'm talking to you guys. It's hardening and bluing at the same time. Because yeah, I enjoy like metalworking. Like I'm one of those people that could probably make a whole bunch of different kinds of guns and just scrap metal. Because it's actually, once you get like the basics of how to work it, it's actually pretty easy to comprehend. Oh, if you hear sizzling, that's because the water is boiling on it. Because I heat it up, dip it in water, heat it up, dip it in water, heat it up. Hey, you, what do you see? Something beautiful, something good. Oh, that's really nice and hard now, oh yeah. That's really nice. That thing scratches that piece of metal up really nice. Cause yeah, like I also believe that if you should be able to make something, that you should be allowed to keep it if you can make it from, like, just pieces of metal and stuff. If you could literally, like, make it out of your garage out of hunks of wood and metal, then you should be able to make it, you should be able to keep it. If you can make it and get it to work properly and everything, you should be able to have it. You should be allowed to have it. Now, another thing that a lot of people don't realize is that you're required to have a third-class SOT, which is a special type of license. That's the license you're required to have if you want to make a machine gun. You need third-class SOT. That's the requirement for being allowed to make machine guns in the United States, is that you have a third-class SOT license. Now, a lot of the liberals don't know that. They don't even know that there's actually laws on guns half the time. They just think it's the United States, you can have whatever the fuck you want. And they are, as usual, when it comes to firearms, extremely wrong. There are so many times I've gone on the news, seen, like, someone on the news talking about something like, oh, you can just go and do this, you can just go and do that, oh, there's a gun show loophole now, oh, there's this, there's that. And I always, like, when I see that, I always laugh, because, like, I've been to gun shows, I've been to this and that, I've had to go and talk to people when you want to buy it. I know how all the things work, which is how I know they're talking out their ass half the time, because you can tell, like, right away, like, between someone who's actually had to go through the gun buying process and someone that has not, because every single person has not gone through that process does not know that you have to do all this different kind of paperwork and all this other BS. Like, it's literally like, fill out this paperwork and waste like an hour of your life just so you have to wait 5 days before it's mailed to you anyway. Like, when you buy handguns, you literally have to pay for it, fill out paperwork, then you give the dude your address, and then 5 days later he mails the gun to the address you gave him. And technically not even that. Sometimes you actually have to go and pick up the gun 5 days later, and he has to check on his calendar and make sure it's been exactly 5 days and what time you asked to buy it and everything else. And all this other stuff, and yeah. It's annoying, because technically they cannot mail it to you, but if it's at a gun show, and you talk to them, then you can say, alright, my FFL dealer is here, because you cannot have guns mailed to your house. Unless you have a special license, you cannot have guns mailed straight to your house. It is so illegal. There's like you can mail guns to, like, from your house. You can put a gun in a mailbox and send it to an FFL dealer, but you cannot receive guns. You can send guns from anywhere in the world, but you cannot receive them. Well, technically not anywhere. If you were sending it to another country, then you'd need a special importation license or something. And you also have to fill out a end user certificate, which is a piece of paper where you basically have to fill out a whole bunch of serial numbers on a whole bunch of guns and say who you're sending it to. Yeah, end user certificate is basically the person that ends up with the gun. Who's gonna be the person that ends up with the gun? Well, you have to fill out the end user certificate, tell them who's gonna end up being the purchaser of the gun, a whole bunch of other things. It's yeah. This and this, and just take it away. That song's stuck in my head so bad right now. One of the things I hate about lighters is that the spinner piece melts so easy. Yeah, I play with lighters, deal with it. Damn it. Damn spinner came out anyway. Where'd the flint go, damn it. Oh, that hurt my ears. Well, that is lost now. It's always a piece on these stick lighters that breaks, is the flint. That's always a bug. Makes me angry. I think that's about all I'm gonna do today. I'm tired. Just lost that piece of flint. Mother freaking perfect. You're gonna scheiße. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is about it for this video. Didn't do a whole lot actually, just talked. But yeah, hopefully you guys get interested and you want to go sign that petition down at the bottom. If you do, thanks so much. But yeah, bye guys. That's why my controller died right before I could stop.